Once again, good morning, dear children. In the first video, we learnt about adjectives. That what are adjectives? They are the words that describing nouns or pronouns, which we mostly put before the noun or pronoun. Then we learnt the types of adjectives. How many types of adjectives are there? Total 6 types. First one, adjective of quality, in which we are seeing what kind of things or person they are. Second, adjective of quantity, in which we are seeing amount, how much of the thing we are referring to. Third, adjective of second one, it is adjective of quantity, talk about the quantity of things and how much of a thing is meant. Then third, adjective of number, in which we are counting the number of person, animals or thing, in what order they are, and they are countables for sure, and they are in numbers mostly. Then we learnt about demonstrative adjectives. It is same like demonstrative pronouns, in which we are showing something as a demonstrative thing. And what are the 4 important things we are using? This, that, these, those, as singular and plural. They are used to point out people and things, like this hat, those boys. Then interrogative adjectives, they are the words like which, whose, what, most probably used to ask questions. What book are you reading, and all those. And what are those WH questions? They are starting with who, whom, whose, which, what. Example also I told you, whose book are you reading, which car are you driving, what color is this flower, is it? Then possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives shows you the possession or the ownership. Our, your, his, her, its, their, all these comes under your possessive adjectives. Example I told you that possessive adjective also we are putting before a noun or pronoun. I am looking after her dog, so dog is a noun, her is the possessive adjective. In the same way, second example, hey, that's my one. Then we learned the book one. I told you to do the first one. Rewrite the sentence using the adjectives given in brackets. Few I have done for you till 5. Rest 5 I told you to do by yourselves. Choose the right word to complete the following. Already the words are given over there. Here it's already given. You just have to select the words according to the sentence and you have to fill in the blanks. And these words are also adjectives. Then formation of adjectives we learnt. I told you about suffix and prefix. In Hindi it is called as pratyay and upsarg. Here also till 5 I have done for you and I told you to do the rest 5. Just according to the sentence you have to take the bracket word and form it as an adjective. And just like the suitability of the sentence you have to put these words. Then we learnt about different kinds of adjectives. This also I told you already. Then I first 5 underlining the correct adjective I did for you, and rest 5 I told you to do by yourself. Next, a simile. Okay? Simile. This similes definition I have put in the last page. Here. It is not smiley, okay? It's simile. So what is simile? A comparison between two things using as or like. Remember in adjectives we are doing as blind as busy as, is it? As white as snow, as cunning as a fox, as sweet as honey. All these things we are learning now, in which we are showing the comparison. One thing's comparison with the other. Okay, likewise. Is it? So, simile is a comparison between two things using as or like. Here are two things that can be compared. First of all, in a singular way it is told over here. First, hear about the girl and hear about the sun. In a singular way we will learn and then comparison will do. A girl, she has blue eyes, blonde, bright smile. Sun, it is round, yellow, bright. Okay, now we'll see the comparison. Using the matching adjective bright, Bright we will take. Why we will take bright? Because you see bright smile and sun is also bright. Rest all it's not matching. That's why we will be taking bright as an adjective. Her smile is as bright as the sun. Sun is a noun, is it? So how is this girl's smile? As bright as the sun. So this as bright as, what is this? This is your simile. Okay. Her smile is bright like the sun. So here also bright like is your simile. Understood? I hope you all understood. Is it? So that what is your simile. Now I think you people can do it. A simile is a phrase that compares two different things which have a common quality using the words as or like. That's what I told you just now. Here also total 10 questions are there. So first 5 I will tell you, rest 5 you try by yourself. As dash as a bat. So as blind. Number 1 will be blind. As blind as a bat. Second one, as dash as a feather. How a feather? They are very lightweight, is it? So as light as a feather. As dash as a bee. So as busy as a bee. Bees are busy all the time, is it? Then fourth one, as dash as a mouse. So as quiet as a mouse. Because mostly whatever the mouse are doing, they are doing it very quietly. As dash as a crow. So it will be as black. All the words whichever I am taking from the words which are already given over here. Okay. As black as a crow. So in the same way, rest 5 you have to do by yourself. Sixth one, as dash as snow. Seventh, as dash as a fox. Eighth, as dash as a peacock. Ninth, as dash as honey. 10th, as dash as a fiddle. Okay, so let's continue with the next part. Next part is the degrees of comparison of adjectives. Now we will learn the degrees of comparison of adjectives. So in how many degrees are there for the comparison of adjectives? They are, first of all we'll learn the definition of it, then I will tell you the degrees. Definition, degrees of comparison. Adjectives have 3 different forms to show degrees of comparison. So how many forms are there to show degrees of comparison? Total 3. It is used when we compare one person or thing with the other. Adjectives, degrees of comparison. What are they? Positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. So what are the 3 forms of degree? Positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. First we'll learn about positive degree. When we speak about only one person or thing and the adjective is in its base or original form and there is no comparison, it is called positive degree. Okay, what a positive degree? In which we are talking about one person or thing and there is no comparison of the things or person. That is known as your positive degree. For example, tall, big, fat, thin, etc. Comparative degree. When we compare two persons or things with the adjective containing. So, when we compare two persons or things with the adjective changing its form, it is called comparative degree. What we are doing for comparative degree? When we compare two persons or things with the adjective changing its form, it is called comparative degree. Like tall became taller, big became bigger, fat became fatter, thin became thinner, etc. Superlative degree, when we compare 3 or more things. In positive, we are not doing any comparison, only one person and thing we are taking. In comparative, we are taking comparison between two person or thing. Okay, but when it comes to superlative degree, when we compare 3 or more things and the adjective is in its superlative form, it is called superlative degree. Means they are the best. Nothing is more better than the superlative degree one. Okay, example, tallest, biggest, fattest, thinnest, etc. So positive it was tall, comparative taller, superlative tallest, big, bigger, biggest, fat, fatter, fattest, thin, thinner, thinnest, in this way. Some examples are also given over here. Adjective means this is the positive one. Positive, comparative, superlative. So positive it is poor, poorer, poorest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. Proud, prouder, proudest. Pure, purer, purest. Quick, quicker, quickest. Quite, quieter, quietest. Rare, rarer, rarest. In the same way, strong, stronger, strongest. Good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. Loud, louder, loudest. Cheap, cheaper, cheapest. Fast, faster, fastest. Big, bigger, biggest. Old, older, oldest. High, higher, highest. Okay, all this comes under your 3 forms of degrees of comparison. But there are many words for which we cannot take ER or EST for comparative degree and superlative degree. For example, difficult. We cannot say difficult, difficulter and difficultest. Okay, so for that what we are saying? Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Okay, in the same way popular. We cannot say popular, popularer or popularist. It's wrong. So for that we will be using popular, more popular, most popular. Understood? In this way we have to do the comparison. Degrees of comparison. Adjectives, now we have to see the bookwork. Adjectives change in form to show comparison. These forms are called degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison. The positive degree of an adjective is the simplest form of the adjective. No comparison is made in the positive degree. The comparative degree is used when we compare 2 people or things. The superlative degree is used when we compare more than 2 people or things. That's what I just told you while the explanation was going on separately. I hope you all understood. Now the Phillips will see. The exam was dash than we had expected. And one more thing you have to keep in your mind, children. Than we are using for comparative degree. Okay. THAN, than. Before any of the comparative, after any of the comparison of the things or person, we are using than. Understood? The exam was dash than we had expected. So, than is already given over here. Than already given over here, is it? So, what will come? Than means it is showing comparative degree. So, difficulter we cannot write on. What we have to write on over here? More difficult. More difficult. Okay. In the same way, second one. This coffee is not very strong. I want it a bit dash. That means comparison is going on. The coffee is not very strong. So, he wants another one. That means he is making comparison, he or she is making comparison between 2 things, between the 2 types of coffee. So, strong will become stronger because comparison is going on. I want it a bit stronger between 2 things. Your English is improving, it's getting dash. Here also, he is getting the comparison of comparative degree for 2 things, 2 people. In a way, 2 types. Your English is improving, it's getting, good will become better. So, it's getting better. This is the dash film I have ever seen. So, this is that means whatever films he has seen, this is the bad one. This is the most bad film that he has seen. That means it will come under 2 comparison. Two things comparison is there or what? No. 2 films comparison is there or what? No. How many? More than 2. So, for more than 2, what we used to take? Superlative degree. So, what will come over here? This is the bad will become bad, worse, worst. Bad, positive, worse, comparative, best, worst, superlative. So, what will come over here? This is the worst film I have ever seen. In the same way, 5th one, you are speaking softly. Can you speak a bit dash? That means the person is speaking softly. So, that person has to raise his voice. So, 1, 2 two things comparison is going on over here. So what will come? Comparative degree. So what is the comparative degree of loud? Louder. Loud, louder, loudest. So what will come over here? Louder. Okay. In the same way, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 you have to by yourselves. Hints I can give you. Cheap, sixth one cheap. So 3 forms I am telling you. Cheap, cheaper, cheapest. 7th, fast, fast, faster, fastest. 8th, big, big, bigger, biggest. 9th, old, old, older, oldest. 10th, high, high, higher, highest. Only these hints I can give you by telling the 3 forms of the degrees. Now, the correct one you have to put according to the sentence. We are getting late. Can you walk a bit dash? Our car is small. Our car is small. I had liked to have a dash car. I would like to have a dash car. 9th, I thought she was younger than me, but in fact she is dash. 10th, my salary is high, but yours is dash. Understood? Now change the degrees of comparison without changing the meaning. Okay, example already given. No other animal is as tall as the giraffe. So here, not only comparative degree, but we have to change the sentence into superlative degree also. That's why 2 lines are given over here for each sentence. So it is, the giraffe is taller than any other animal. The giraffe is the tallest animal. In the same way, second one, no other boy is as intelligent as Raghu. It is positive. So, comparative, superlative. Comparative will be, Raghu is more intelligent, because we cannot write down intelligenter, intelligentest. That's why what will come? Raghu is more intelligent than any other boy. Superlative, Raghu is the most intelligent boy. Keep in your mind that second form of the comparative degree and than we are using for comparative degree, and most we are using for superlative degree. Third one, no other city is as large as Kolkata. So what will come over here? For comparative, it will be Kolkata is larger than any other city. Kolkata is larger than any other city. And superlative will be Kolkata is the largest city. Kolkata is the largest city. Okay. Fourth and fifth question you have to do by yourself. Fourth one, no other metal is as expensive as platinum. So expensive will be not expensive and expensiver or expensivest. It will be more expensive and most expensive. Okay, according to that you have to change. Fifth one, no other ocean is as deep as the Pacific. So for comparative, deeper than any other ocean, and for superlative, deepest. Change the degrees of comparison without changing the meaning. Again same thing, but according to the example we have to do this. Very few books are as interesting as Harry Potter. So comparative, Harry Potter is more interesting than many other books. We cannot write down interestinger or interestingest. That's why. More. Superlative, Harry Potter is one of the most interesting books. Second one, very few birds are as beautiful as the peacock. So how we will start? The peacock is more beautiful than many other birds. How we will write down? The peacock is more beautiful, more, because comparison we are taking, more beautiful than many other birds, not any other, many other birds, like the example. Okay, like how they have used for the example. And superlative degree will be, the peacock is one of the most beautiful birds. One of the most, here beautiful will come, one of the most beautiful birds. Okay. Third one, very few painters are as famous as M.F. Hussain. So it will be, M.F. Hussain is, what will come? More famous. Famouser, famousest you cannot write. So more famous than many other painters. And superlative, M.F. Hussain is one of the most famous painter. Fourth and fifth you people will be doing by yourself. Fourth one, very few poets are as great as Rabindranath Tagore. So you can use greater, greatest. Fifth one, very few cities in India are as big as Mumbai. So you can use bigger, biggest. Again, rewrite the sentences as shown. Already the example given to you over here. You just have to see the example and according to that you have to change it. Adi is not as tall as Anush. So, how many people's comparison are there? Only 2. So, what will come over here? Tall will become taller. So, it will be Anush is taller than Adi. See, when it will come for the exam, no, it will not come in this way. Rewrite the sentences as shown because I am not going to show you any example. It will come in the way that change the degrees of comparison. And in that way, you people have to understand the sentence. Using the rules, you have to sort it out. Okay. Like how I told you just now, Adi is not as tall as Anush. So I told you that I am doing comparison between Adi and Anush. That is only between 2 people. That's why we have used over here taller. And if we are making comparison between more than 2 people, then we will be taking the superlative degree. Second one, Bali is not as strong as Ali. So here also 2. So what will come? Ali is stronger than Bali. Ali is stronger than Bali. Third one, maths is not as easy as English. Okay, English is also not easy. Many grammatical things we have to learn and we have to understand. But as it is given over here, so I am telling you, maths is not as easy as English. Okay, so here also 2 subjects comparison. So what will be the answer? English is easier than maths. English is easier than maths. Fourth one, iron is not as heavy as lead. So here also iron and lead comparison. So what will be the answer? Lead is heavier than iron. Lead is heavier than iron. Okay. One more. Fifth one. Okay, one you can do by yourself, I think so, isn't it? So the fifth one you have to do by yourself. Arun is not as clever as Karun. Next, rewrite the sentence as shown. Here also as shown given. But in exam it will not come in this way. It will come as the degrees of comparison only. Okay. First one, the Hindu is as informative as the Indian Express. Comparison between how many? 2. So, which degree will come? Comparative degree. So it will be the Indian Express is not more informative than the Hindu, because informative, comparative degree will be more informative and superlative will be most informative. We cannot write informativer or informativest. Understood? In the same way, Gita is as rich as Sita. Rich we can write rich, richer, richest. So what will come over here? Sita is not richer than Gita. What will come over here? Sita is not richer than Gita. While changing the sentence, every time you have to keep in your mind, children, that you should not change the meaning of the sentence. Okay. Like if Gita is as rich as Sita, you cannot write on Gita is not richer than Sita. No, it's wrong. Okay, because here the sentence is telling us that Gita is as rich as Sita. She is as rich as Sita but not more richer than her, is it? That's why we will be writing Gita is as rich as Sita. Okay, but Sita is not richer like Gita. That's why we will be writing that Sita is not richer than Gita. Okay, here Gita is the richer one, not Sita. Same with third one, Karun is as fat as Rahim. So we are making comparison between Karun and Rahim. So we can write fatter, fattest, is it? So what will be the answer? Rahim is not fatter than Karun. Because here it's given Karun is as fat as Rahim. Okay, Karun is as fat as Rahim, but Rahim is not fat like Karun. So that's why we are using Rahim is not fatter than Karun. Fourth and fifth you people will be doing by yourself. Beena is as beautiful as Tina. So here Beena is as beautiful as Tina, but Tina is not that much beautiful. So beautiful will be more beautiful, most beautiful. So what you will be using over here for comparative degree? More beautiful. In the same way, Dr. Rao is as experienced as Dr. Verma. So here also comparison is going on between two people. They are Dr. Rao and Dr. Verma, is it? So Dr. Rao is as experienced like Dr. Verma, but do Dr. Verma is also same? No. So we'll be writing that Dr. Verma is not more experienced than Dr. Rao. See, I told you that you have to do, and I only told the fifth answer also. You have to try by yourself all the questions. Anything I can give in the exam. Next question, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. This will be your homework. I'll be reading for the passage for you, and then you people will be solving out the answers by yourself, how you did for the previous ones. Thomas Alva Edison, at the age of 67, had a big workshop where he conducted his research work. It was worth a few $1,000,000. His son, Charles Edison, helped him in managing and running the workshop. One day in the year 1914, a fire broke out in the workshop, and in a few minutes, everything in it turned to ashes. Charles Edison ran helter-skelter to find his father. There he saw his father standing near the fire with a twinkle in his dreamy eyes. "Bring your mother here to see this unforgettable sight," Edison said to his son. And when his mother came, Edison said to her, "There is a great value in disaster. All our mistakes are burnt up. Thank God. I now have an opportunity to start anew." 3 weeks later, Edison invented the phonograph. What an optimistic man. Question, where did Edison conduct his research work? Number 1. Number 2, who helped Edison to manage the workshop? Number 3, what happened one day in the year 1914? Number 4, what did Edison tell his wife? Number 5, what kind of a man was Edison? Okay? Last, this also is a homework you have to do. Only for the previous chapters I have told you not to do, but this one you have to try. You have to write by yourself. Already the hints are given to you over here. You just have to read the hint and you have to sort. Write a short paragraph about a person you like the most. Use the hints given. So you have to write on a short paragraph about a person whom you like the most. That person could be any person. Okay. So what you have to do is that name of the person. First of all, you'll be writing. It should be in paragraph. Don't write in points. Okay. So what you have to do is that you have to write on the name of the person, age of the person, what that person, he or she, whoever is that person, what he or she is doing, means what job they are doing. Okay. About that person's appearance, means how they look, how they wear the dresses, how they look, means their appearance, how you find that person in look wise. His or her good qualities, whatever qualities that person is having, that person's good qualities. Understood? So we'll start the next chapter in the next class. Thank you, dear children, and you will get the notes through the broadcast. Okay?